Hi, I'm Patrick Beckerton, and this is another Welcome to Kelowna update. Disappointing news for Canadians today as the United Nations released the HDI Index. The Human Development Index is a ranking of developing countries, and for the first time in decades, Canada found itself outside the top 10, ranked at number 11. Oddly, though Canada increased in most ratings, they found themselves out of the top 10 due to increasing development in countries such as Japan and Australia. The document, titled The Rise of the South, indicates a global trend as more struggling nations have found themselves on the developmental incline. Here to talk more about the recent report is current Canadian patriot and recently off his audition from Big Brother Canada, Danny D. Danny, welcome to the update. Thanks for coming in, and appreciate you taking the time after your audition. I heard it didn't go as well for you as you'd hoped, but
Danny D's not here to talk about that today. Patrick, I'm here to talk about this issue. This is a big deal. Canada slipped out of this, and it's perplexing. And I thought to myself, Danny, why did Canada slip out of this index? And so I come up with some reasons here, Patrick. I'm going to fly these by you here.
All right.
First of all, Canada, we have not had a sports championship in a long time.
What?
We have not won in hockey, we've not won in basketball, we have not won in baseball. So no wonder we're slipping out, because we can't win anything.
You've seen, of course, like the new roster that's showing up for the Jays this season, and we do have the great comp.
Maybe next year we'll make it back into the top 10, but this is one of the reasons. They're looking at this and they're saying these guys are not winners, they're losers, and so that's why.
So you think that the United Nations is judging us on our sporting?
That's one thing. Second, we're too polite. We're too nice to everyone. We're too apologetic. Look at who is number one on the list, Norway. You see that movie Thor? That guy, he's Norse, right? He was a jerk to everyone, and everyone thought he was awesome. Everyone loved that. They call him a superhero. We're too polite. If we were more rude, we would be at the top of the list. Look, USA was number 3.
Apologetic, Danny. I mean, I wouldn't use sort of mythology to disqualify or label any.
Hey, don't use the big words. You're trying to confuse me. Number 3.
I don't.
The RCMP. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Who could take seriously a police force that rides a horse? I can't believe we still ride horses with our police. Obviously, if I'm the United Nations, I'm saying, what? Their police ride horses? Well, of course they're not going to be in the top 10.
I don't think I've ever seen the RCMP on a horse. I mean,
well, it's in the name. It's in the name, Patrick. Don't grind my gears here. Number 4. The number of people in Canada that don't wash their hands after they go to the washroom. I mean, how many times have I been in a stall and I hear somebody come in, I hear the tinkle, and they're going to the washroom, and then I hear them go out the door. They're not washing their hands, and I heard it's the same with the ladies. I talk to the ladies all the time. They're not
Danny,
washing.
I mean, bring it back to the point. You think the United Nations is pulling our rankings down because we're not washing our hands?
It's about sanitation, Patrick.
Did you write your notes in crayon, Danny?
This is my notes. You can tell. It's colorful, so I can tell.
Fantastic.
So it's a sanitation issue. Okay, and then the other issue is our national anthem. It's lame.
Whoa. Hey.
You have to admit, Patrick, it's lame. It sucks.
I'm
true patriot love, feel all our sons command.
Yeah, absolutely.
With glowing hearts, we see thee rise.
The true north strong and free.
Well, at least they threw strong in there, but the national anthem is not. We need a more badass national anthem. We need something like the USA, the bombs bursting in the air. We've got we stand on guard for thee. We're standing while everybody else is going to war. We're watching. We're seeing them go.
Indicates the strength of Canada. And you know what, Danny? Thanks so much for stopping by. I think I've literally felt you suck my will to live during this entire interview, and
you're welcome.
Certainly, I think your insight on the geopolitical landscape probably rivals my insight into the breeding habits of circus clowns.
Indeed.
So thank you very much for showing up.
Thank you very much.
In financial news, apparently the market for village idiots is still faltering as the shockingly high supply continues to far outpace demand. For the Welcome to Kelowna update, I'm Patrick Beckerton. Thanks for tuning in.
What was that about the
Where do we get
village?
these guys?
I don't get that. Are you?
This was literally